Hello, amazing people. Hello, amazing people, and happy Monday. Happy Monday. How are y'all feeling today, first and foremost? I need to know how y'all are feeling on today because it's a great day. It's an amazing, great day. It definitely is. I woke up feeling amazing, feeling blessed, you know. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hey. How you feeling today? I want to know how y'all feeling today. I want to know what state y'all watching from. Drop it in the comments. That boy said I'm great. Alex said blessings. Brian said morning queen. Good morning. James, I'm glad you're good. I'm amazing. I feel amazing. Barack, good morning. Pam, hey Pam, good morning. Alex said from the Bahamas. Okay, Alex, so you trying to show us up this morning. Okay, I get it. Patrick, good morning, beautiful from Mississippi. Okay, shout out to Mississippi. Shout out to Texas. Marie said top of the world. Yes. Carrie said from Florida. Shout out to Florida. Okay, Jeremy, Atlanta. That's about to be my new home. Cobra, Connecticut. Oh my God. Maurice. Maurice is right in Allentown. We neighbors. Chicago, Detroit, Jackson, Florida. Okay, shout out to Texas. I want to go to Texas. I'm a Dallas fan. So I'm gonna get to the stadium one day. I'm gonna get there, and I'm gonna be the super fan in the stands. Like, come on, Cowboys, get that Super Bowl, baby. New York, North Carolina. Oh, you from a good morning. Okay, you're in Dallas, but you're from Atlanta. Okay. Girard, South Carolina. What part of South Carolina? What? I love Chester, South Carolina, but I like South Carolina, period. My family is actually from Bishopville and Sumter. I hope I said that right, Sumter. So yeah. Um Rochester, New York. Okay. Ohio. Y'all just all over the map watching me. Rhode Island, Jamaica. Oh wow. Shout out to Jamaica. Pam. I'm excited about tomorrow. Yes. Our business credit class. Yes. I'm excited too. I'm excited, for y'all to really start, building. I get excited when people have the tools and the resources to apply to their business to become successful. I get excited about that. I'm excited to teach it. I'm excited to help people in that area because I want people, you know, to go in the right direction. And that's why I created Grinderer University, which is coming together beautifully. We hit some bumps, but it's all good. Pottstown. Okay, so Pottstown, you my neighbor. Fine, you my neighbor. Oxford, North Carolina. Okay, so my grandmother's side of the family is from Waysboro, North Carolina. And then we used to always go to Fayetteville every summer. Every summer on vacation, family vacation, we would go to Fayetteville. Yeah. So I'm familiar, also familiar with Winston-Salem. I've been a lot of places. You know what? I definitely have to give honor to my grandfather because he was the president of our family reunions. Our name originates from I'm a Moffat, my mom's a Moffat, my grandfather is a Moffat, but Moffats, and I think I seen a few of y'all on here originated from Felder. Like, you know how you have that top last name. So Felder, I'm related to the Felders and the Moffats and a whole lot of other people. But it's those two last names. So for us it's Felder and Moffat, so yeah. Yeah, so and my grandfather, he documented families going back to Bishopville, South Carolina. He has books of it, that he left, and the books are just amazing. Just to know about your history, that's amazing to me. I be wanting to know my history, and things like that. My I think it was my fourth or fifth great grandfather. His name um his name is Americus Felder, and he's from Bishopville and something area in South Carolina. Very small towns because I've researched them. But I was just so grateful, to my grandfather putting that work in, and putting this history, basically history book of our family together. It's like a family tree kind of book, and it's just amazing. I love it. I love looking through it and just read my history. But that's me. I love stuff like that. um my dad's side is from North Carolina. Yeah. Oh, Gina, okay, you watching from Bermuda. Okay, okay. Sacramento. 84 Guy. Those books are treasures. What a blessing. Yes, my grandfather was about that. He was about family. He did not play about them family reunions. Y'all hear me? We had family reunions in Winston-Salem. I remember it was so many places we went and we traveled. I was very thankful for him just making sure that our family knew each other. We were getting together. Family was important, to my grandfather. Family was very important to him. Um, and I just honor him. He was an entrepreneur too. I think that's where I get it from. Him. And I miss my grandfather. We had a real good relationship. You know, really tight relationship. Yeah. Melissa, you learn so much from their books. Yeah, you do. You do. Good morning, California. Okay, Patrick in California. I've been to California. I've been to LA. I've been to Victorville. Um, where else have I been in California? I don't know. I think those are like it. But I've been there. I've been a lot of different places. I've definitely been blessed to travel a lot of places and be able to see the world and things like that. Um, I want to um first of all, let me let me I want to apologize to my subscribers. There are people that subscribe to my page, and I just kind of found out like how it works. So my apologies to the people that are subscribed to me, but someone like broke it down to me, like when people actually subscribe to your page. Um, and I never really wanted to do anything like that, to be honest. You know, um, but I did set it up like maybe like 3 months ago or something. Really didn't know how it worked. But someone kind of broke it down to me how, subscribers work. People, subscribe to your page for like exclusive content, things like that. So I think that I think some of y'all subscribers was waiting for, Charlotte Kimi to drop some exclusive stuff. Which that's what I'm doing. I sat up last night and I plan to drop some exclusive stuff. I'm still gonna, go live, and have lunchtime live and things like that. But I am gonna be giving my subscribers some exclusive things. I think I'm gonna do a series. So if you're not subscribed to my page and you want to hear the series that I'm about to come out with, subscribe to my page. You don't have to. You can still come here and listen to, the content I've been doing. My subscriber is $9.99. I didn't want to like, I've seen some people's is really, really high. I'm like, no, you know, $10, I think is enough. You don't have to. You don't have to subscribe. If you don't want to. But I will be teaching an exclusive series here. For my subscribers. And I thank y'all for subscribing. Thank you so much. Y'all been so like loyal these like 2 to 3 months, subscribe to me. So I appreciate that. And I want y'all to know that. I think oh, my people on Facebook, I'm sorry, if you're on YouTube and you want to subscribe to the series that I'm gonna teach, you have to go to my Facebook and subscribe. So yeah, so that's how that'll happen. Um so I wanted to talk today about being careful. Um this came to me last night when I was up, because if y'all know it or not, I read your comments. I can't read every single one, but I read your comments. I read the messages. I have a lot of messages, but I get to read some and I get to respond sometimes. I've even called people. It just depends on how I feel at that moment and what I feel like that person may need at the moment. Um, I want us to be careful. I want us to be careful what we think and speak about ourselves. Words have a lot of power. I want you to know that. And some of y'all already know that. Because one thing you have to understand is the things you speak over yourself become your reality. I had to explain to a woman the other day. She's like, "I'm cool being single. I don't need no man. I could do bad by myself." I said, "Let me stop you. Let me stop you." Because I said, when you talk like that, you talking from a place of hurt, you talking from a place of trauma, you talking from a place of pain. Speak from you. Don't speak from that. And understand when I say speak from that. Don't speak out of pain and trauma and hurts. Because that's not really how you feel. That's a temporary feeling. You see what I'm saying? It's temporary. Temporary could mean days, months, years, but it's temporary. That's something that is temporarily taking up space in your mind and in your heart. And that's why you need to heal. So it doesn't become a long term thing. I have sat up and lived in pain and trauma and hurt for years. Imagine walking down a road and you trying to get to the store, right? And you walking down the road and you 5 minutes into walking and you stop. And you stop because you hurt. You hurting, your whole body hurting from walking 5 minutes. And you sit down there's a bench right there. Convenient, huh? On the way to the store, there's a bench right there. And you sit down on that bench because you hurt. How long you gonna sit on that bench? I've sat on the bench for 5 years before. I've sat on the bench for 6 years before. Crying about the pain and the hurt and the trauma, crying about it, living in it, letting it control me. And then after 5 years, I'm like, I've been sitting here inside of pain and hurt and trauma for 5 years. I let this control me for 5 years. I let this keep me from living life for 5 years. Why? If I could go back, I would have never did that to myself. I missed out on so many different amazing things, allowing myself to live in what I was going through, speaking to people from what I was going through. You got to speak from a sound mind. So I had to let her know that's not how you really feel. You want somebody to enjoy life with. You want somebody that's going to love you and you love them. You want that. We're not going to sit up here in front like you don't want that. Because you do. But because you've been hurt, you allow the hurt to speak for you. I'm not letting the hurt speak for me no more. That's not who I really am. We didn't ask to be hurt. We didn't ask for nobody to cause us pain. We didn't ask for that. I told her, you got to be real with you. You can't allow those things to take over you and live your life for you and have you speaking lies over yourself, speaking negative over yourself, holding you back. That's what the pain is designed to do. That's what the trauma and the hurt is designed to do. Hold you back from the amazing call that you have on your life. Hold you back from all them blessings. Hold you back from learning. Hold you back from growing. That's why I said you got to be careful. Because some don't even know what they're doing to themselves. It used to be me. All the time I was depressed. I allowed it to control me. I allowed it to hinder me. And I had full control the whole time. That's why we need people in our life. They keep it real with us. And I know a lot of people don't want that. They don't want accountability. They don't want to apologize. You're going to stay down if you have that type of mindset. You can't take criticism. You can't take somebody telling you about yourself. Baby, you don't know everything. You don't see yourself. You know some things about yourself, but you need somebody that love and care about you. And somebody that, you know, is is walking in their purpose, being obedient to the Almighty. You need that person. How you gonna pray about certain things? You want to grow. You want to be blessed. You want wisdom. You want wealth. You want happiness. If can't nobody come tell you nothing about yourself, I'm gonna tell somebody about themselves, baby. I don't care if they don't want to hear it or not. I don't care if they want to hear it or not. I'm gonna be obedient to the call. The call is of growth. You're being called to growth. You're being called to healing. I'm gonna be obedient to the call, whether somebody receive it or not, baby. That's on them. I've done what I'm supposed to do. You prayed. I came with the message. You got mad. You didn't receive it. That's on you. That's on you. Another person's growth don't stop my growth. I'm gonna grow regardless. I'm gonna be accountable and apologize for me regardless. Period. That's a part of obedience too. Accountability, apology. That's obedience too. And when you're not obedient to that, you hold your own blessings out. But I have to be real with her and let her know. I feel you. I know deep down inside you want somebody to love you. You want somebody to love. You want somebody to spend time with. You want somebody that care about you and you care about them. You want that. We're not going to pretend. Because see, the enemy wants you to pretend. And the enemy wants you to miss out on that person by sitting up here and promoting, oh, I'm good single. I could do bad by myself. I don't need nobody. But you want somebody. And you lying. You lying. You lying. And people sit up there and lie because they need to be accountable. There's some things they need to apologize for. There's some things they need to heal from. They need to get their attitude together because baby, you ain't all that. Attitude's horrible. Attitude is horrible. I got to be real with people want to grow. People will miss the message and be like, oh well, they try to keep me and talk to me. Mm-mm. Well, baby, what did you want me to do? Hold your hand and walk down the street and tell you. What did you want me to do? Because when you try to be nice and tell people, they don't hear you. Oh, they don't hear you, baby, until you get a little bit loud and you talk with a little bit of authority. Then people want to listen. Oh, okay, I got your attention now. When I whispered it and I was talking in a soft tone, I didn't have your attention. I need your attention because it is urgent. It is urgent that you change. It is urgent that you stop speaking that negativity over your life. I said, do you know you could be speaking against your marriage? You speaking into existence. You okay being single? You could do bad by yourself and knowing you don't feel like that for real, for real. You lying because you trying to protect yourself. What are you trying to protect yourself from? Your blessings? From being married? Protect yourself from that person that's gonna come along and treat you amazing, baby. We got to be careful what we say and what we think. If you sitting up here thinking and you got a mindset that you ain't worth nothing, I'm worthless, don't nobody love me, I'm unlovable, stop it. Stop it. I don't want to hear it no more. Don't even say it no more. I want you to be speaking great things over your life. I don't care how nobody else see me. I'm gonna wake up great every day. I'm gonna speak positive over my life every day. I'm not gonna adopt the way nobody else feels about me. I'm not gonna adopt how nobody else sees me. What? Them people's life ain't even together. What I'm about to give them power to tell me how to feel about Shalakimia? Why you gonna give them power, Zimmerman, to say something about you, Angel, Michael, Renee, and why would you give them power like that? Them people life about to fall apart. And they sitting up saying what they think about you, baby. You don't even need to be think about us, baby. You need to think about you. You need to think about you. You need to be thinking about getting your life together. What are we talking about? Giving people the power over us for us to think some way about ourselves. We ain't doing that no more. We ain't doing that no more. You baby, you ain't got to like me. You ain't got to look at me. You ain't got to, but I'm gonna wake up every day amazing. And I'm gonna wake up every day thanking the Almighty. I'm gonna go to bed thanking him. I'm gonna think positive about me. I'm gonna accomplish these goals. I'm gonna grow. I'm gonna be inspirational. I'm gonna be empowered. I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna do all that. It don't matter who don't like it. I'm not gonna speak negative about me. You gotta change your mindset. You can't think negative about you. You can't think about you how other people sitting up thinking about you. You have more power than you think. I'm coming to activate the power down on the inside of you today. That's what I'm coming to do. I'm coming to activate those great things down on the inside of you because you're an amazing person. Your greatness. Look at all the people you done helped. Look at all the people you done blessed. Look at the people you done took in your house and gave them place to stay. Look at the people you have fed. Look at all the children you have took in. Look at all the elderly people you took care of. The people you took care of. The person you gave some bus fare to. The person you gave your lunch to that day. You've done so many amazing things. You do amazing things every single day. You get up and you provide for your family. You don't have to, but you do. But you do. You get up and you provide for your family. And when I say you don't have to, I mean you don't have to. And I said what I said. You could stay in bed all day and do nothing, but you choose to get up and care for your family. You do so many great things. Ain't no room for you to talk negative about yourself. Ain't no room for you to think negative about you. I'm tired of you feeling worthless when you worth more than you know. Why you think people come to you for help? I want to know. Why do you think people come to you every time for help? Because they know you strong. They have sat up and watched you get through so much. That's why people come to you. They trust you. They see your strength. They see the full armor of God on you. It's a light shining on you. You don't understand that? People ain't just going to anybody for help. It's a whole lot of people go to them and ask for some help. They already know in their mind that people ain't gonna help them. They already know in their mind like I can't go to them. I could go to Constance though. I could go to Derek though. I could go to Maurice. I can go to Tequila. I could go to Angel. They always working it out. They always got it together. We sitting up here thinking we ain't got it together, baby. The world looking at us like, oh yeah, they always got it together. They always make a way out of no way. Oh, they give good advice. People come to you because the power you have and the greatness you have, you give great advice. You have a sound mind. They know you're going to lead them in the right direction. Come on. Come on. You ain't going to keep walking around here speaking negative stuff over yourself. Sitting back thinking negative about yourself. You better take authority. You better take authority over you. You better take authority over the way that you think, what you speak. Do you understand your kids are watching you? Do you understand when you sit up and you feel like that and you say things, your kids are watching you. You are teaching your kids how to feel, how to think about themselves. When they see you be confident, they're like, I want to be like daddy. I want to be like mommy. I want to be confident. My mom and dad work so hard. I want to be like them. My mom and dad's an entrepreneur. I want to be like them. You are their first role model. You don't want them speaking negative, right? Over the line. You don't want them thinking negative about themselves. That would break your heart. That would break your heart. I know if my child was thinking negative, I'd probably be about to cry. Then I'll snap out and let them know, baby, don't play with me because I ain't birthed nothing but greatness in this world, baby. And you great. You great. And that's how our parents feel about us. That's how some of the people around us feel about us. They do. And if you don't have none of that, I care about the way you feel about you. I care about what you say about your life. I care. I do. I don't want you walking around feeling any type of way, but that I'm greatness. It don't matter what I'm going through. It don't matter what I'm facing. I'm greatness. No matter what I'm facing, I'm greatness. Type it in the comments. Hey, Shalonda. Hey, sis. Type it in the comments. No matter what I'm facing, I'm greatness. And you know why? Because you was created great. You can't fail. And don't even look at some of y'all feel like y'all failing right now. I've had that moment too. I'm like, dang, I'm supposed to be further. What's going on? Like, nope, nope, Shalakima, you right where you supposed to be. Doing what you supposed to be doing. You obedient to the call. You greatness. You amazing. You can do this. You could do anything you put your mind to. I had to change that tune real fast. Real fast. Baby, you don't need nobody else to encourage you. You can encourage you. I promise you that. Everybody else that come and encourage you and motivate you and inspire you, it's a bonus. And yes, it's appreciated, but it's a bonus. You got to be your number one cheerleader. You got to be your number one supporter. You have to be your number one encourager because it's going to be a moment. where you alone and you gotta be able to speak to yourself. No, you ain't crazy for talking to yourself. You gotta say, I'm greatness. I believe in me. Whatever this is I'm facing, I'm gonna get through it. I'm coming out winning, baby, because I'm not giving up. I'm not sleeping on me. I'm not giving up on me. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just not. I don't from this day forth, I want you to change your mindset to positive, to positive, peace, happiness. Understand how anointed you are, how great you are. Look forward to prospering. Some of y'all don't even understand who you are. I used to be like that. I used to be so depressed. And I'd be like, why everybody is coming to me? Why? Why? I don't understand that. It was because of who I was that I didn't see. But I want you to see who you are. I want you to see who you are. We don't see ourselves like some other people see us. They see us as so great, got it together, and some of them tell us. But I'm coming to tell you, if nobody else tells you, that you are a light. You give people hope. You are great. You make a way out of no way. And you're so wise. You're so wise. I don't want y'all to be saying things that block your blessings. I don't want y'all to be saying things that keep you from a greater version of yourself. Every time you learn something, every time you grow, you become a better version of you. I want to continue to become a better version of Shalakemia every single day. What can I learn in this day? What can make me greater? What can make me more empowering? Because see, if I learn it, then I'm able to come on here and share with y'all so y'all can learn it. That's why I'm not afraid to share nothing I've been through. I don't care if people laugh. I don't care. I don't care what people say. It's about me being obedient to the call. It's about me being compassionate. It's about me being caring. So if I got to come and I got to tell my business to help somebody else heal, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. I'm not even second guessing it. I'm gonna come and talk about the suicide because I don't care. I care about the people it's gonna save. I'm gonna come and talk about the depression because it's gonna save some people. I'm gonna come and talk about how I was stealing my kids' clothes, and then one day I'm sitting there like, girl, yeah, your kids is nice, but baby, if you get locked up, who gonna take care of your kids, baby? Because baby, ain't never nobody ever gonna take care of your kids like you. You hear me? You hear me? I had to wake up. I had to say, oh no, I can't keep doing this, baby. I love my kids. It's a better way. That wasn't the way. I was 19, two kids. I'm sitting up here like, what I'm gonna do with two kids? And I came up with the bright idea, like, oh, I'm gonna steal their clothes. That's an extra, expense off of me. I'm doing it. Then one day I sat there. I had 19. I had a 5-year-old, and I had a newborn baby. And I remember like it's yesterday. They're both like the most amazing things that happened to me. And I'm just like, I'm sitting there with my kids, and I'm like, I gotta stop. This ain't the way. It's not the answer. It's not the answer for me to go and steal their stuff. I don't want to be taken away from my kids. I don't want none of that. So I had to stop cold turkey. I had to stop doing that. I had to stop doing that. And then I went and I got my CNA license and I started doing nursing, but that wasn't the way. And I'm so glad that the Almighty put in my spirit and my heart like no, and had me sit there and think. I'm a thinker like that, y'all. I sit up and I think before I do things, what could be the outcome? I've been like that my whole life. Even people come to me, I'll be like, don't do that because this could happen and it could be bad. Don't do that. So I was sitting there thinking, like, if I keep doing this, I'm gonna go to jail. And I stopped. I stopped. I couldn't move on like that. So if I gotta come and share things like that to help somebody else, because there's a better way. And stealing wasn't it. It was me going to get my CNA. You see what I'm saying? And make more money and provide for my kids. That was the way. That was the way. So if I gotta come and share things like that to reroute people on a better path, I'ma come and do it, baby. I'ma come and do it. And I don't care what nobody say. I want to help those be better, make better decisions, think better about themselves, go a better route. That's what I want for everybody. I don't want to see nobody down and out. I don't want to see nobody going through a test, a trial, a tribulation, going through a dark season and allowing that dark season to take them over. I want to teach people how to be in a dark season and still speak with authority, still move with authority. I have been in some of the darkest places, I promise you. And I moved with authority. I spoke to that storm with authority. I told the storm what it was going to do. Whatever the storm had planned for me, and thought that I was going to be down and depressed and crying and oh, baby, I'm a no limit soldier. What we about to talk about? I ain't getting down for nobody. We gonna work this thing out. Whatever we face, so we gonna work it out. But I'm not gonna waste my time sitting up there crying like I used to, letting it take me over like I used to, letting it have me depressed like no. I'm gonna tap into the authority I have. I'm gonna tap into the greatness. I don't know who's going through a dark season right now. I don't know who's going through something where all the odds are stacked against you. You speak to authority. You start speaking positive over your life. You start speaking, I'm going to get through this, winning, shining. It's going to be so many blessings that come out of this dark season, this storm. This storm is going to make me better. When I come out, I'm going to share my testimony and share my story with people so they're better, so they're greater, so they know how to deal with storms and down seasons. Okay, I'm in this storm. What can I do better moving forward? What can I do better? What can I do to not ever be in this position again? That's what thought process I'm talking about. You change your thinking and your speaking, you change your life. If you have a negative mindset, you're gonna do negative, you're gonna say negative. If you got a positive mindset, you're gonna say positive and you're gonna do positive. It's up to you. I'm just here to activate it. That's it. I'm here to activate it on the inside of you. That's right. That was yeah. Yeah, I grew up, yeah, no limit soldiers, yeah, Master P enough. What? You wanna go to war? Yeah, that's what I grew up. What we talk about? I was prepped at an early age. You see what I'm saying? But we ain't getting down and laying down. That's not even in your blood. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how it's not even in your blood to give up. It ain't even in your blood to be sitting up and let something win. What? You a winner, baby. You a winner. I don't care what it look like. You understand? You stand your ground. Let me tell y'all, oh man, I was working at a halfway house, and I don't know what was going on, but we're gonna work sometimes, and they'd be like, "We can't pay y'all," and we looking like, "What? Y'all can't pay us?" Um, it was more than a job for me though. I love the residents there. I loved them. They were amazing to me. I cared about them, their well-being. I cared about them coming home from prison, getting their kids back. I cared about them doing their programs. I cared about them coming in the community and being better because that's what God told me to do. Make sure they're getting better. God also revealed to me it's people in this system that look at these people in the wrong way. God revealed to me that people were looking at them as felons, was looking at them as criminals, and they didn't even have no room, baby. You heard what I said. The people that sit up and look down on people that been to prison and that committed crimes and got felonies, ain't got a room, ain't even shouldn't even be looking at them, baby. As much as they done did and they ain't get caught for. But God revealed that to me that there was going to be some people that was going to be against them, trying to send them back to jail, that didn't have their best interests at heart. Um, Corrections, when you go to a halfway house facility, I've worked at a few. It's about helping the individual. I do not call them inmates. I do not call them felons. I don't believe in that. I call them individuals. And I'm very passionate about that. People have got cussed out that work with me about calling them inmates and felons. Yeah, they got cussed out. Okay. That's how I move. Don't address them like that. Don't address them like that. But that we're supposed to help these individuals, rehabilitate back into the community. You know, and a lot of people, the criminal justice system, lose sight of that. But that's what it's for. Even the whole prison system is supposed to be rehabilitation, but we don't practice that in the United States. It's about punishment. God don't like that either. He don't like that people are sitting up here and using the criminal justice system as punishment and not rehabilitating his people. Told me that a long time ago. And I was working there, and yeah, so I was working there and they weren't paying us. And I still went to work because God told me to still go to work. Plus I loved my residents. And I was still, going, and God's like, I'm gonna take care of you, don't worry about it. So working there, I lost my car. That was actually the last car I had, y'all, about 7 years ago. That was the last car that I had. Um I lost my car because I couldn't pay my car payment because I wasn't getting paid. And then I lost my apartment because I wasn't getting paid, but I still went to work. So I was in the eviction process, getting evicted or whatever. And what happened? The one day, the people they wasn't paying us, but they were trying to come in and tell us, well, if somebody come back 10 minutes late from work or 5 minutes, 1 minute, write them up. I'm sending people back to jail. This lady. So I'm like, all right. So um, she called me in and she was saying something about I never wrote nobody up the whole time I worked there. And I'm like, well, I'm not writing nobody up because ain't nobody do nothing. You want me to just write people up for nothing? I don't do that. That's not why God put me at this job. So she started, she was mad or whatever. She clearly didn't like me. So what she did after that was I finally went to the state, and told the state I kept track of all the checks I didn't get. I kept track of my hours. I kept track of everything. So I finally filed with the state and told the state, we're not getting paid. I've been coming in. I've been covering other people's shifts. Honey, other people didn't care. They left the people in there by themselves in the middle of the night. Soon as they got the email that we was not getting checks again, it was so crazy, yo. We was going to the bank, and the bank was like, "We cannot cash this check. They don't have no money in their account." And so the lady, I went to labor industry and everything, filed my paperwork. So I got an email before my shift saying I was fired. So I was fired in response to me going to the state, letting them know that basically we're working and we're not getting paid. So I told her like, well, when you fire somebody, you supposed to have their last check. Where my check at? Where my money at? I said, but it's okay. I said, at the end of the day, I don't serve you. I serve God. I said, I feel you have an attitude because you wanted me to write people up so they can go back to jail. I said, do you understand that's not what a halfway house is here for? To just be writing people up. Um because they came back 1 minute late, 2 minutes late. You don't know what happened. You don't know like what's going on. But I'm sharing this with y'all because in the whole thing I was obedient. You see what I'm saying? And I lost everything basically. And when I was fired, I was getting evicted too. So I had to go ahead and put my stuff in storage. And I went and I stayed at a shelter, and I just felt like my life fell apart. Like it was like a couple months ago, I had a car, an apartment, I was doing good for me and my family, and then I lost everything, and it was very dark. It was dark. So imagine, being at the shelter, and you like, where I'm gonna go from here? I don't have no job no more. What am I going to do? But I continue to stay obedient. I had to stay in a room with two other girls, right? So one day I got in the shower and I left my wallet on the bed. And I don't know why I did that. I guess I did that because I didn't think anybody would steal from me. But when I got out of the shower, my wallet was gone. So my wallet was gone, and I didn't know how I was going to eat that day, right? So I'm like, I was so mad. I was like, why would somebody steal from me? Like, I give these girls in the room anything. You know what I mean? I help them. I talk to them. Like, why would they steal from me? So the one girl was telling me, I told her what happened. Like, did you see my wallet? And she was like, you can't leave nothing laying around because the one girl that stay in the room with us, she's on drugs. And I never knew that. And I'm just like, wow. So I'm really mad. I'm really mad now. I lost everything. You feel what I'm saying? We're still showing up at a job, not getting paid. I'm like, God, what is going on? And do you know, in that moment, y'all, this is no cap. This is no cap. God was like, explain to me that this woman she don't understand what she did. And explain to me that she's on drugs. This is what was in my spirit, y'all, that she was on drugs. And God calmed my spirit and was just like, if she wasn't on drugs, she wouldn't have stole from you. Explain to me that the drugs are controlling her. And that's why she took the wallet. I wasn't even mad no more, y'all. I didn't know how I was gonna eat that day. I wasn't even mad no more. I was like, you know what? That's true. I don't know what it's like to have an addiction like that. So instead of me wanting to beat her up when she came in the room, because baby, listen, I ain't always been this. You understand? I want to beat her up when she walked through that door. You understand? But I did not. I did not. I prayed for her. I got in prayer, and I'm like, thank goodness that I'm not on drugs, and I never did that. But I don't know what happened to this girl that she's on drugs. I don't know. I don't even know what she could be going through right now. She was about 26, very young. But it was just like I seen so much growth in me because I wanted to fight her. I wanted to beat her up. Like, why would you take from me? I don't have nothing. Yo, I was literally in tears, yo. I had nothing. Nothing. That's how I felt. I'm in a dark place. How both of us gonna be in a dark place and you take from somebody else that's in a dark place? The enemy wanted me to fight that girl and beat her up. And she's already battling. She's already battling something. Even though I was in a dark place and I lost everything, y'all. And I didn't lose everything because I didn't want to pay my bills. I didn't lose everything because, I didn't take care of my responsibility. I lost everything because at the hands of somebody else. And I felt like, why am I paying for this? Why am I going through this? It sharpened me as a person. It taught me to trust the Almighty. You only supposed to be in that shelter for 30 days. I was there for 60. The lady told me, she was like, I wish I had 10 of you in here. She said, I really forgot you was here. She said, I forgot you was even here. She said, all the stuff it was a lot going on in that shelter, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it was a lot. I just stayed to myself, got up in the morning, I remember I would go to the subway, y'all. I would get on my laptop, do my homework and everything. I would be on there submitting for jobs. I just went, and was productive every single day. I wasn't going to lay in that shelter and feel sorry for myself. I wasn't going to lay in that shelter and be depressed. I was going to get up every day. I was in a dark place. I still got up every day and did what I had to do. I didn't sit there and whine about it. I didn't cry about it. I made things happen. And do y'all know that the one day I was on Craigslist and I seen, this is when people used to post stuff on Craigslist. I see the 1 bedroom for 600. And I'm like, God, how am I do this? Like, I don't have no money. How am I going to do it? And I end up going to meeting the people, and they gave me the apartment. So now I just had to get the money together. I think I had like a little few dollars, but I had to get the money together to move in. They didn't check my credit, y'all. They didn't do no background check. They didn't call no references. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? I come and tell y'all all the time. When God is about to bless you, he's not checking your credit. He's not calling nobody. He's not doing no background check to see if you got some felonies. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? They told me the apartment was mine. I could move in on the 1st. They didn't even know if I can afford the apartment. But what was for me was for me. And me and my kids moved in that 1 bedroom and made it work, baby. We made it work. That was a dark season. I kept fighting. That was a dark season. And yes, stuff was thrown my way. But I kept moving forward. I got up every day and I was productive. This dark season ain't going to take me over. You ain't going to bury me in the dark. You ain't going to bury me in no grave. Because I know who I am on the inside. I know the greatness that resides deep down inside of me. I know who I am. I know I'm a fighter. I know I'm a survivor. I know who I am. A dark season can't take me over no more. I'ma speak to the season. I'ma defeat the season. See, the enemy thought, okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And I'm not trying to give him a whole bunch of credit, but it makes sense. It makes sense. He know who I am. I don't have nothing. I'm gonna be mad because somebody took what the last thing I did have. But she really didn't take in a while. It wasn't all I had. I had faith. I had understanding. I had compassion. I had wisdom. I had a sound mind. I had peace. Things can't nobody come and take from me. People can try, but you can't. You can't take them from me unless I give them to you, unless I give you access to do that. That was one of the darkest seasons ever. But I got through. with the blessings and the guidance from the Almighty I got through. My faith got me through. Me understanding who I am got me through. My greatness got me through. The fact I believed in myself got me through. The fact that I grew through that dark season, it was dark, got me through. Me believing in myself got me through. Me just standing on that mustard seed of faith got me through. Me remembering telling other people, listen, don't play with the Almighty because he ain't doing no credit check, no background check. He ain't calling no references when he about to bless you, baby. He just gonna bless you because that's what he do. He don't have no respect of person. He don't care who think you don't deserve it. He know you deserve it. You his. I don't even know, y'all. I was there. I was in that one bedroom for a year with my kids. I don't even know how I paid the rent every single month. I don't even I don't even. I'm not gonna say I don't understand. It was the faith. It was the obedience. It was that's what it was. That's what it was. I was on time every single month. When it's for you, it's for you. It don't matter how it look. It look crazy. I tell people, listen, I ain't had a car since I had that car. I have not had a car since I had that car, y'all. But the Almighty makes sure I get everywhere I need to go. People tell me, I don't even understand how you move around with no car. Make sure I get where I need to go. Both my boys have a car. They make sure I get everywhere I need to go. 7 years, y'all, with no car. 7 years. And the Almighty made a way. It's not always going to look like how we think it's going to look. I said, I'm going to move in this house, I'm going to save me some coins, get me a car. Still ain't got no car, y'all. Go ahead, down. Still ain't got no car. Y'all heard what I said. But he blessed my life to make sure I get where I need to go. Blessed me to make sure I get where I need to go. For 7 years. But y'all know what I speak over my life now? I'll be like, oh, you know what? When I do go get a car, I'm going on the lot. I'm going on the lot and I'm buying it straight out. Ain't gonna be no car payment, baby. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pay cash for it. That's how I speak. That's how I speak over myself. I speak positive over me. I don't speak negative. I don't think negative. I've been through the ringer, in relationships, baby. And let me tell you something, I probably put people through the ringer too, baby. I put people through the ringer too. You feel what I'm saying? We put each other through the ringer. And have I been hurt? I've been hurt. But at the end of the day, I wasn't sitting up and giving up. I wanna be married one day. So I'm not gonna speak negative over my life. I'm gonna speak what I want, what I really want, what's in my heart. I'm not fronting for nobody. I'm not frauding for nobody. I don't care about how nobody else living their life, baby. I'm gonna speak positive over mine. I'm not joining that club of women that, oh, I'm good single. I'm not joining that club. And men, stop sitting up here thinking ain't no good women out here. Some amazing women out here. And they be in my comments. I don't know if y'all be overlooking them, but they be in my comments. I promise you. And not just positive thinking when it comes to, your life. Speak great friends over your life. I said, I'm like, the Almighty going to bless me with some great friends. Great friends like me. He's going to bless me with that. He's going to bless me to be great to them. They be great to me. They have my back. I have their back. Speak positive over your kids' life, your bonus kids' life, your family, your siblings. Speak positive. Change your way. I'm telling you, when you change your thought process, when you change your mental, you change your life. I promise you. I want you to be careful what you're saying. Because your words have power. Stop speaking that negativity over you. And from this day forward, positive. Be a fighter and a warrior in that season. You can handle it. You was built for it. That storm ain't got nothing on you, baby. Nothing. I promise you. It might look big. It might look scary. That storm ain't got nothing on you. You gonna get through it shining, and people gonna witness it. They gonna be like, look at Marlene. Look at Miss Brown. Look at Patrick. Look at Constance. They was going through all of this and grew. Look at them now. You see that? You gonna show people it can be done. That's what you gonna do. I love y'all so much, and I thank y'all for receiving what I had to say today. You know, um, and like I had said earlier, if you haven't subscribed to my page, subscribe to my page. It's only $9.99. It's nothing crazy, but subscribe to my page. I'm gonna be doing some subscriber stuff. I'm gonna be putting together some stuff. I learned how to go now. I'm gonna still be doing lunchtime live and stuff like that. If you wanna not subscribe and still watch the videos I put out, that's fine. I promise you that's fine. Um, I do appreciate all my subscribers. I'm gonna reach out to my subscribers this week. I'm gonna reach out to y'all. I love to reach out and just a personal thank you, for subscribing. I'm gonna try to reach out to as many of y'all as I can. But yeah, so thank you, for subscribing to my page and supporting my content and supporting the things that I do. You're a blessing to just not me, but a lot of people. A lot of people you're a blessing to. Um, I love y'all. You're welcome, Patrick. Right, Patrick. Thank you, Queen. We are true fighters in this life. Absolutely. Nothing has anything on y'all. Nothing. I love y'all. Happy Monday. Um, thank you for supporting me. And y'all have a great day.